Hi, it's Justin. I'm back again with some more ideas, brilliant ideas. Let me put that in your guys' mind. All right, here's another idea about cable, internet, and some other things that are along the same lines of the discussion that I'm having. Will give you the idea of why. All right. So you live in a town and you have your cable company, and they're charging you $65 a month for cable for slim channels, and they have all these other TV cable providers, internet providers that are charging you $30 more to them for 300 more channels or whatever the case may be. Okay, so you're taking all this money, and what are you doing with it? You've already made this stuff to be able to produce, or you done made the broadcasting systems, the capability of transmitting the cable and everything, the shows. So why isn't it free to everybody? Why doesn't one person just pay one bill? The whole town pays the bill, and the bill is really not that high, and they're charging everybody $65. Well, why charge everybody for that? Just hook all the cable up and let everybody have cable. That way people have more money to do more things with. The cable's already sustainable. You have the same people working. You say you don't have a way to pay them. Well, tell them part of their pay is to be able to have the cable, be able to have the necessities that you need in life. We don't need to pay people. We just need to guarantee everybody can have the same thing and obtain the same thing. If you tell 10,000 people right now, if they start doing, they don't even have a job right now. You give them something to do that they pick that they'll go do for a certain amount of hours a day. They can switch it however many days that they want, but you tell them that they're going to obtain a certain goal, that you give them a brochure. Well, if you want a TV, you got to go work 2 hours. You know, I mean, how hard is that? That's some type of job you want, and you got to do it constructively and be good at it and be fast, or however many hours it might one day's work to get you a nice TV, or anything like that. So they're paying $65 for this cable. Well, imagine all the money you save, even if it's a neighborhood cable act. You have one person on your block buy the cable, and you split everybody's cable all the way around. They can't charge us for that. I mean, why not? I'm sharing with my neighbor. I should be able to share cable with my neighbor if I want. There should be no reason or no law against me splitting cable to my neighbor, as long as he says it's okay, and then everybody pay $2 to one person on your whole block, in the hundreds of the section, and one person pay and everybody gets the cable. I mean, that sounds like a brilliant idea to me, and that's putting money in people's pockets, and they'll be spending that money other places. If you give us more money, they're not going to be, or give people money, they'll be wanting to spend the money and do things that they can't do. Put a fence up in their yard, giving people work. We can put fences in everybody's yard, give everybody money, just as long as you know that your yard is going to have a fence too, or whatever you want. Build a house for your neighbor, as long as they're going to help you build your house. I mean, the government is what keeps us from being friends and social like that, and being able to work for each other for free, because they want to put a tax on everything, make everybody have quote skills, which is irrelevant to what everybody should be able to do and what we can all accommodate, and at one time, as a whole, as a unit, instead of dividing us. Why are we the United States when we're more divided by every border that we cross? I can go in one state and do something I can't do in the other state. Well, that's divided, not united. That's another thing I'm going to talk about.